Alrighty, hi folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking back on the month of June for all my dividend income and how my stock portfolio performed. I have that through Ally and it's self-directed. We are using a new mic for the first time, so if the audio is better this time, please let me know. If it's worse, also please let me know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, and I apologize for the light. We're working on it. Mic first, then we'll figure out the lights. So let's do it. Alright, so taking a look at my portfolio breakdown, we know we started 2025 off with a portfolio valued at $4,300. We invested money back in March, and now at the end of June, we are totaled at $44,027.99, a $366 increase from the end of May, about 84%. For the year in total, we are up $6,602, 21% increase, and that is not allocating that big deposit that we made after we reinvested money after selling the house. So that's how we're looking at right now. Let's go and see how my strategy was impacted by the shifts of markets and my reinvestment of stocks. Alright, so we ended last month coming in with a total dividend annual yield about $4,955. Currently, we're going about $4,968, so a few dollars increase there is pretty good. One of the big focuses that we were invested on was consumer staples and real estate. Real estate is not wrapped up in QQQI, which is what our dividend focus is now, trying to get that 75% target. But since we were darn near close there, we focused on those consumer staples and the real estate. Now, consumer staples are what you're going to invest in when the world goes wrong. So I'm going to try and invest really heavily in those, have those three be my biggest priority. QQI, having a broad-based across the market of highest dividend earning companies, REITs specifically in real estate sector, and then consumer staples. So we bought 2 shares of ticker symbol PM and 1 share of GSI to kind of rebalance that out. We ended the month with my QQI shares being below 75%. Everything is pretty much below what my target was, but that's okay. It's a constant rebalancing game. Let's go ahead and look at the total dividends that I earned for the month of June. Alright, so for June 2026, I earned $418.52 in dividends, bringing the total for the year $1,724.99. We are all doing phenomenal with this. I am very, very happy, and we are at the Q2 of 2026, and it is ridiculous. Look at that, almost $1,300 in dividends in Q2. 1 quarter, that's crazy. So we've had a big jump from we were making maybe $400, $330 to $1,300. So very happy there. Let's go ahead and take a look, see at the individual dividends that I earned that make up this $418. Alright, so in total I earned 13 different dividends from 13 different companies. Go figure there. Dividend number 1 coming in on the 1st of June is ticker symbol ENB, which is Enbridge Incorporated. We earned $2.41 from the 4 shares that I own, and this is a Canadian company, so we are seeing that 15% tax come out courtesy of my brokerage account. And this stock is doing pretty well. We are up over $85 in this position for a gain of about 65% in market value, so doing pretty well there. Dividend number 2 coming in on the 3rd of June is ticker symbol BNDX, which is the Vanguard Total International Bond ETF. That's how I'm investing in debt. We earned 11 cents from the 1 share that I have in that ETF, and it is about even kill with a loss of about $1. Dividend number 3 coming in on the 8th of June is ticker symbol LYB. We earned 69 cents from the 1 share that I own, and we are down about 7.2%. And then dividend number 4 coming in again on the 8th of June is ticker symbol SO, Southern Company, one of my favorite utility companies out there. We earned $3.04 from the 4 shares that I own, and we are down about $6 for a loss of about 1.6%, so not too shabby there. Dividend number 5 coming in on the 9th of June is ticker symbol J&J, which is Johnson & Johnson. We earned $1.34 from the 1 share that I own, and we are up over 54.5% in this position for a gain of about $89. So very happy with that. Dividend number 6 coming in on the 10th of June is ticker symbol CVX, which is Chevron Corporation. We earned $1.78 from the 1 share that I own, and we are again up over 83.5% in the position for a gain of about $75. Dividend number 7 7 coming in on the 12th of June is ticker symbol PFE, which is Pfizer. I earned $1.29 from the 3 shares that I own, and we are even kill with about a loss of about $3.50. Dividend number 8 coming in on the 16th of June is ticker symbol DUK, which is Duke Energy Corporation. We earned $2.13 from the 2 shares that I own, and we're up again over 45.5% in this position for a gain of about $80. So we're either really good or just about evened. Dividend number 9 coming in on the 18th of June is ticker symbol QQQI, which is the 100 highest income dividend earning ETFs in the stock market, NASDAQ I should say, and it is doing phenomenally well as it always has. We brought $371.89 from the 566 shares of this stock that I own. In total, this is making up over 73% of my entire stock portfolio. Remember, that goal is about 75%. We're up about 8.8% in market value increase, which is about 2,500-ish increase, so not too crazy there. Loving the high dividend yield that I'm seeing from this. I wish I would have invested in this sooner. All right, dividend number 10 coming in on the 22nd of June is ticker symbol D, which is Dominion Energy Incorporated, for $2.67 for the 4 shares that I own, and we are up about 13% in this position with a gain of about $32. Div number 11 coming in on the 26th of June is ticker symbol FLO, which is Flower Foods. We earned $6.88 from the 55 shares that I own, and we are down over 24, almost 25% in this position for a loss of about $150 in market value decrease. So, wah, wah, wah. But the second dividend that we came in, dividend 12, coming in again on the 26th of June is ticker symbol KHC, which is Kraft Heinz, and one that I'm sure you all aware of. We earned $11.20 from the 28 shares that I own, and we are down about 11.5% in this position for a loss of about $87. And this is a bigger company in my portfolio, coming in about 1.5%. So QQI is 73, this is 1.5, but on average everything is less than 1%. And then the last dividend that I earned, dividend number 13, coming in on the 30th of June is ticker symbol EFC, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated. We earned $13 from the 100 shares that I own, and we are up 11.1% in this position for a gain of about $136, and EFC makes up about 3.1% of my entire portfolio, so a little bit on the bigger side of things, but doing pretty well, and happy to have it. So those 13 dividends wrap up all the individual dividends they earned of that $400. So let's go ahead and see how these dividends and my strategy, reinvestment strategy I should say, have impacted the statistics, my favorite part, and the goals that I have for my portfolio. All right, so our dividend yield went down a tiny bit with reinvestment there. We are now sitting at 11.4% monthly, which comes out to about $4,968.34 a year. Per month, that would be $414.03. Per week, $95.55. Per day, $13.61. Per hour, 56 7/10 cents. And then per minute, that would be 9/10 of a penny. So we're almost to that penny mark. And then if you were to compare this to the average 40-hour work week, I would be making $2.38 9/10 per hour. So big jump. Happy to see that. I adjusted this because we went way high, and so it'll get less and less skewed as we go along in the year. But the statistics are looking good. I'm glad to see that we're making those incremental changes. We jumped up 3 cents a day in dividend average yield in 1 month, so I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and see how my goals are looking for 2026 and long-term strategy. So I know last time I talked about how I kind of adjusted the goals that I have to kind of compensate for the change in dividend yield that I'm seeing, and we are sticking with that. So portfolio value right now, $44,027.91. So we have knocked this goal out of the park, which was to reach a portfolio value of $44,000. Will we see that come down? Probably. Will we see it bounce around? Probably. But we hit it. Hopefully we'll stay at it. We'll end the year there. My other goal is to earn $4,400 in total dividends for the year. Right now we're about $1,724. So 2 quarters in, Probably not going to hit it, but it's a lofty goal. But we did reach $336 in average dividend yield and $12.05 a day in dividend yield. So we are way above those here, and excited to start knocking some of these off as we go. We're getting ever closer to that $240,000 total market value of my portfolio. We're years away from that, but it's these small micro goals, which is why I like the statistics of it, because it breaks it down, 3 cents a day average increase in the last month. We're getting there slowly. We'll try and maintain that 10% annual dividend return, which would give us about $2,000 a month average, or $65.75 a day on average. So that wraps up my dividend portfolio breakdown and touch base for the month of June. I am happy to have you guys here, happy to be back doing these videos and sharing my journey and what it looks like. Just keep transitioning with life, because it just keeps throwing you stuff. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic month and saw a little bit of an increase in your portfolio value just like I did, and you got some good dividend returns. So until next time, folks, and I will work on the lighting adjustment. We're doing the best we can with what we got, and that's all I can do. So I will see you guys next month. Doodles!